Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT News.
Good afternoon. It's 12:30. The news continues on WKYT.
Thousands in southeastern Kentucky still have no water because of this past weekend's winter storm.
Today, relief is on the way to the people in Knox County, at least. WKYT's Phil Pendleton shows us the delivery that the community received this morning. It's our top story at 12:30. Phil?
The irony of the situation is water caused the problem here in Knox County, and they are solving the problem with more water. Because of all the cold temperatures, the rainfall, the snow, everything that happened, water pipes broke all over parts of Knox County. That has effectively resulted in about 760 households being without any water at all. So now they're out delivering this water to these people. They had a distribution Sunday night, but yesterday and today they simply been hand delivering bottled water to all of these people.
The water company has had multiple line breaks, and it's been in an area where it's been covered with water, with flood water, and as a result of that, it's been inaccessible where they could repair them up until today.
I'm told that this water came from the Christian Appalachian Project. They hope to have the problem fixed by later today. In Knox County, Phil Pendleton, WKYT.
Phil, thank you. And officials tell us the water that is being delivered is for cooking and for drinking. Well, Winchester Municipal Utilities has issued a mandatory conservation order for all of its customers. They say the amount of water in their tanks is below the level they're comfortable with. A big water main break on Friday, combined with smaller breaks at homes and businesses over the weekend, drained the system.
Some of the easiest conservation measures are taking a shower versus a bath. Washing the clothes. If you typically do 2 or 3 loads a day, maybe 1 load. Just wash what you need to wash during the next couple of days.
And they announced today that people who do not comply can face a $25 fine. We had another night of extreme lows around here. It was cold this morning.
Still cold, and the cold isn't going anywhere, at least for a little while longer. WKYT meteorologist Micah Harris is here now with the forecast. Micah.
Well, we're looking across the way, and what we see outside, well, you can see a lot of cloud cover really back to our south and southwest, and a lot of that is staying out of the way of us. That Wednesday night into Thursday morning, that's what we're going to have to be watching as we continue to kind of span toward that time. That's what is going to be on the horizon. Now, right now, hey, it looks pretty good. A lot of blue sky, a lot of snow still on the ground. And you know what? Unfortunately, we're going to add insult to injury as we come Wednesday night into Thursday morning. The rest of the afternoon just looks sunny and cold. But that's going to be the case through tomorrow, too. And then we focus in on this big next system sliding eastbound. It would go right across Texas and wreak havoc in that location and then slide off into the southeastern states as well. Wednesday night into Thursday morning. We're going to pay attention to that. I'm going to go over timing, how much you can expect out of this one coming up in a few minutes.
Micah, thank you. A call to a car rental business in another state led to a lockdown at schools in central Kentucky. An employee at an Enterprise rent-a-car in St. Louis received an anonymous call from someone saying he had a busload of children outside a Danville Elementary School and was going to start shooting if he didn't get ransom money. Schools in Danville and Boyle County went on lockdown while police checked out the buildings. They did not find anything, but they're still investigating the threat. Well, a man lost everything he owns in an early morning fire.
It happened around 7 o'clock this morning on Curry Lane in Whitley County. WKYT's Hillary Thornton talked to the homeowner who wasn't there when the fire started.
The fire is now out at the home here behind me. No one was inside when the blaze broke out. However, the homeowner tells me his trailer and everything inside is destroyed. The Keavy Fire Department was called here to this home on Curry Lane around 7 o'clock this morning after some neighbors started seeing smoke. The homeowner says he had just gotten to work in Williamsburg when he got the call and then rushed back to find his home engulfed in flames. He says firefighters are not sure exactly what caused the fire. However, he thinks he might have left the stove on after cooking some bacon for breakfast.
The clothes on my back's the only thing I got right now. That's it. Everything. My pictures, I mean, can't be replaced. None of that can, you know. No, that's all. I have a hard time. Oh man, it's hard to deal with, you know.
The homeowner says he is thankful for his neighbors who are already stepping in, providing him with clothes and a place to stay. In Whitley County, Hillary Thornton, WKYT.
And Union College held a memorial service this morning for the victim of a triple murder. Sarah Hendricks led the social work department at the college since 2012. Police say her 16-year-old son Jason killed her husband and their daughter on February 11th. He died in a shootout with police in Baltimore, Maryland a few days later. Hendricks' students filled a campus chapel this morning for the service.
We never know why things like this happen, and I don't have any trite religious answers. I think part of the spiritual tradition is to wrestle with these kind of questions, and we're still wrestling.
Union College has opened a room in the Fine Arts Building as a place for those who want to write a memory or leave a message for the Hendricks family. Police have made an arrest in an early morning stabbing. Williamsburg police say William Kiesling stabbed his stepdad in the face, head, and chest on George Hayes Road. The victim was flown to UK Hospital. Police say they found Kiesling passed out in a bedroom and covered in blood. He's facing several charges, including attempted murder.
A Sunday school teacher accused of sexually abusing a student has been sentenced. Rex Murphy will spend the next 30 years in prison. Murphy taught Sunday school at Pollyann Church of God in Eubank. Police say he tried to use witchcraft to intimidate his victim. Murphy was convicted of sodomy, sexual abuse, and use of a minor in a sexual performance. Police arrested 2 men accused of stealing electricity. Gerald Smith and William Smith are both charged with theft of services. Richmond police say Berea Electric turned off service to the pair's apartment on Herndon Street. We're told they switched out their meter with another apartment in order to turn their electricity back on. Well, the possible health risk for people resistant to aspirin.
And how anger can be bad for your heart. Ebony Williams has details in this Better Living report.
A new Australian study finds anger can increase the risk of a heart attack. Researchers say the risk is more than 8 times greater during the 2 hours after a person gets really angry. Arguments with family or co-workers were the biggest triggers for anger-associated heart attacks. Long-lasting contraceptives are becoming more popular with women. CDC data shows more women are using IUDs and hormonal implants because they're safe and effective. And people resistant to aspirin may suffer more severe strokes. That's according to a new study that involved more than 300 stroke patients. Aspirin helps thin the blood and prevents clotting, which can cause a stroke. That's a look at some of the day's top health stories. Ebony Williams, CBS News, New York.
And there's much more to come on WKYT News at 12:30. A weather review from Lextran and what to expect from buses in the event of more snow.
Plus, a hot jazz band and swing dancing are on center stage at the EKU Center for the Arts tonight. That and a preview of some of the upcoming shows there. Coming up on WKYT News.